with 6 older brothers who boxed. It was inevitable. His professional career began as a middleweight on July 24th, 1985, at the Atlantis Hotel and Casino. It was a career that saw Tiberi rise to win the IBC Super Middleweight Championship on July 1st. He won the vacant title with the 4th round TK over Eddie Hall at the Cheney University gym. He would be honored as Delaware's first professional world boxing champion by the Delaware Sports Museum Hall of Fame. None of his fights, all of his fights, were respected and even got a chance to be seen throughout the world and recognized by Joe Biden. In 1995, he was voted one of the 10 outstanding young Americans by the United States Junior Chamber of Commerce. Some prior inductees were Elvis Presley, Joe Biden himself, and Tony Robbins. This man was inducted into the Delaware Sports Museum and Hall of Fame in 2001, as well as the Pennsylvania Hall of Fame. He co-founded and served the board of volunteers in Belvedere for 22 years. He's also the co-founder, along with Richard Pandek, of Donate to Delaware. He's an incredible human being. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please put your hands together for the one and only Dave Tiberi.
Delaware's in the house. Pennsylvania in the house. New York's in the house. Jersey in the house. Atlanta's in the house. All right. It's been an incredible 3 days. And I'm speechless. There's just so many exciting things over the last 3 days. 3 days that's happened. It's really touched my heart. And this is something I think needs to go year-round in the sport of boxing. The impact that this event has had in the last 7 years has been incredible. And I want to thank Ray and his team for the great job. Okay, Ray? And on a personal level, I'd like to thank the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame for such a great honor, and Atlantic City Casinos for giving me an opportunity to be showcased from the Mecca of boxing. I'm honored to share the stage with such great role models of the sport, and a special thank you to my best friend of 32 years, Angela, my wife. And my biggest achievement in life is my 3 daughters, Alexis and her fiance Ryan's here, Angela Marie, Ariel, and their boyfriends Greg and Mark, and my little man, my first grandson, Callahan David McLeish. For blessing me with so much love. I'd like to have a shout out in the audience to my siblings and their families, and my second mother, Janet Hubbs, who founded the Dave Tiberi Fan Club, and my mentor, Andy Urkel, and Gus Perotti, mentors, who is looking down from heaven. I'm also honored and humbled to have so many family and friends that are here tonight from Delaware, the castle, and throughout the country that made it possible for me to be standing here. I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It was interesting when I was writing my speech because I blended it in from my boxing as well as my business and the success that I've had in both areas. And as I reflected back on my career in business, I thought about how the key decisions that I made were so important to the success that I've had and continue to have. Some of those key decisions were proper eating habits, work ethic, putting the best people around me, and knowing that with God for me, that no one can be against me. I entered the ring every time with an armor and a sword found in James verse 1, 2, and 4. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds. For you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. And let perseverance have its full effect, so that you may be perfect and complete and lacking nothing. I'd like to share the importance of putting great people around you to achieve your goal, because iron sharpens iron. I was blessed to be in a boxing camp with not only talented and disciplined people, but great boxers from Champs Gym in Philadelphia and the Rec Center in Pleasantville, New Jersey. We held each other accountable. On a personal note, I couldn't wait for camp to be over because of the intensity of the sparring. I looked forward to the fights. And I'd like to have a special shout out and thank you to my promoters Top Rank and Russell Peltz, manager Mark Condrith and trainers Marty Feldman, looking down from heaven, Mario Tiberi, and my man, the blood clot, looking down from heaven, Eddie Aliano. Special shout out to my sparring partners, and these guys are really special in my life, but a special shout out to my man B-Hop, Bernard Hopkins, Prince Charles Williams, Robert Bam Bam Hines, and another guy looking down from heaven, Stevie Little, Ed Mack, and David Feldman. Each one of you are more than friends, you're my brothers. I accept this induction on behalf of you and my family, and friends that have been with me through the good times and struggles. I'd like to close by sharing my basic formula for success in life. In my locker room before every fight, I have my Bible open with as many pages. But I focus in on one Bible verse that tells the story about the success not only in boxing, but in my life. I was reminded that when I was entering the ring, I was entering into war. But I found that the foundation was built on Philippians 4:13. What it says is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'd like to thank each one of you in the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame for this great honor. God bless you.